my friend. Katherine Katches with Sierra Pacific Real Estate, and today I'm with Nana, the owner of Floof Cotton Candy. Thank you for having us, Nana.
Happy to have you.
So I just recently kind of discovered you. I had a friend tell me about you, and then I was walking by and saw your storefront, and I was super excited. So for my 40th birthday, I bought myself one of your cakes. So what's cool about you is you make cotton candy cakes. So tell us a little bit about what got you into cotton candy and how that all came about.
Yeah, I mean, I have always wanted to start a cotton candy company. I was in Australia traveling when I was young, and I remember seeing, like, they call it fairy floss there, but like a line for fairy floss, and being like, this is so magical, and it's like a tablespoon of sugar that is like this like new magical treat.
Yes.
So I kind of fell in love with it then, and the seed was planted to, like, I've always wanted to start a company.
Okay.
And then the pandemic hit, and it, like, everyone was like, what am I going to do? Like, and I'm like, you know what? Now is the time. I started with cotton candy, and I was planning on just doing events when things opened up in the community. And then I created the cake, and I like was in my kitchen and created this, and I'm like, okay, this is like gonna be my thing. So
yeah, it's so cool. So I got one for my birthday, and my husband, I was telling my husband that you can cut it like a cake, and he was like, no way, this is not going to happen. I'm like, just watch. And so we did it, and it cut so seamlessly and so beautifully, and it was perfect. And then, of course, my kids loved it. Like, who doesn't love cotton candy? Right?
yeah,
For all ages, and it was delicious. So good. So speaking of delicious, you make your own sugar, correct? Or how do you flavor it? And because there were some different flavorings, watermelons, ones I've never heard of before. Maybe you can't just get anywhere.
yeah, we make our own sugar bases here at Floof Cotton Candy. So that's like what really will make us stand out from other cotton candy companies. And now people have copied me. So we make our sugar bases here. So we do our own flavoring and our own mixing of the sugar. So we can do really unique flavors on flavors. Our rainbow cakes have like 5 distinct flavors in them. And like you said, a lot of people don't understand how a cotton candy cake sliced just like a piece of cake, but it does. Because there's a lot of cotton candy packed in there.
Yeah, he was pretty impressed, I would say.
I love that.
So, but besides cotton candy cakes, you do the, what do you call them? Cones or swirls?
Yeah.
Or
I call them cones. I don't know if that makes sense to others, but yeah, it's like on a stick or big fluffy cloud of cotton candy. Yeah, I love doing events. I'm looking to do more like weddings this year. We've done lots of weddings, but more I love being at weddings. Corporate events, and then we'll be doing Meadow Classic at Auburn, and we'll do co-ops here. So yeah, you'll see me with the cart around you.
Okay, fun. And then if someone wanted to get a cake, I know you ship nationwide, right?
Yeah, we should be nationwide, and now we ship to Canada as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you can order online on my website and get a cake delivered. You can pick a delivery date. So, it's birthday or celebration.
Right.
We do offer local pickup here in Auburn as well.
Okay.
And then
you have two sizes, I think, right?
There's 3. We have a jumbo, a regular, which is this one, and then a mini, which is like, will sit on top of this. So it can actually be like a 3-tier. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, one thing I wanted to talk about lastly is I'm looking at, explain what's in this packaging.
Yes. Okay. So this is unicorn bacon, and it's hardened sugar that collects on the rim of the cotton candy machine when we're making cotton candy.
Yeah.
And it's like this incredible, flavorful, super crunchy, like rock candy.
Okay.
So it's super fun, and you could only really get it from people who make cotton candy. So yeah, I coined it unicorn bacon. And now it's like an industry term. Everyone calls it unicorn bacon now.
I've watched some of your videos of you like getting almost the whole out of bud.
Yeah, I think that last video had like 14 million views. I've been trying to, almost every time I try and get a full circle of it around the rim. And yeah, every once in a while.
So if someone wanted to order, how would they get a hold of you?
My website, floofcc.com. That's where you can order. Pretty simple website to remember, but I'm sure you can add it in the notes or something. Or I'm on Instagram, floof.cottoncandy. Okay. You can find the link to order there.
Awesome. Thanks for having us, Hannah. It's been great getting to see your shop. And if you haven't tried for cotton candy, I'm a sucker for cotton candy, so I love cotton candy, but you have to come try it. Get it for a special occasion or just for the fun of it. If it doesn't work cotton candy, just for the fun of it. If you want to book her for an event, check her out.